rail system in Lagos, Nigeria's bustling commercial city, received a boost as the state government added 3 additional trains to its existing fleet. The state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, officially handed over the 3 new trains of 12 coaches at the National Theatre Igomu Station. The governor was accompanied by some members of his cabinet and other officials, including Oluwaseun Oshiemi, Commissioner for Transportation, and Abimbola Akinjo, Managing Director, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata. At the event, the governor said the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu was working for prosperity across Lagos in particular and Nigeria in general.
This all funding and the capacity for us as a state government to have embarked on this very audacious expense transaction was made possible by no other person than Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who about a year and a half ago, in his usual understanding of what the subnationals are doing and appreciating under his renewed hope agenda, whilst we have seen the effect of subsidy removal, whilst they've explained to us that we're going to see alternative around CNGs that will be running on buses, that you see CNGs on cars, you see electric vehicles coming up as alternative to removal of subsidy. The President also deemed it fit, and we're extremely very grateful. We've expressed it before, to have supported us financially extensively in the procurement of this additional rolling stock. And so now you can see that his agenda is working, and is working very well for us in Lagos State. We've received 3 sets of car trains each. Each set has 4 cars, which is the standard operation of the current Blue Line rail services. With this new set, what it means is that we're doubling the capacity that we currently have, on the Blue Line. And so, meaning that once they are scheduled, you will see a reduction in journey time. You will see a faster turnaround in journey time, and you see even a more reliable and predictable, train experience on the Blue Line. If eitherto it takes maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes for heads of train to appear at stations, with the doubling the capacity, it's probably going to be half. So maybe you will begin to see trains after every 10 or 15 minutes, which we believe is what is desirable for any intercity train operation. Having said that, I think it's important for me to put the record straight, because what this means is that people that hitherto would have relied on bus transactions or bus means of movement, or even our train, but they will say that it takes a long time once you miss a train for it to come back. Now the trains will come quicker and faster than what it used to be. And so, on behalf of the government and the people of Lagos State, we want to thank Mr. President, we want to thank the federal government, we want to thank everybody that has been part of our journey. And I want to say that this is just the tip of it. I want to assure you that before the end of the year, also we're going to be seeing brand new trains like this on the Red Line. And the Red Line is even twice this size. The coaches are twice, there are 8 coaches, and they even look slicker. But I will leave that to when they finally do arrive. So, gentlemen of the press, what we have done is that we have finally handed over these trains to our agency that is in charge of train and transportation operation, Lamata, working with Mr. CCCC. I'm sure some of you might want to come around, when they are actually lifting the trains up onto the track. It will be another engineering feat, another engineering success, in which they will lift it by cranes and they will drop it right, on the track. And I'm sure that they have a workflow, when over what weekends they will need to do it, because it also must not disturb the current train operations that we have. They cannot put it on the track when the train is coming from Mile 2 or when the train is coming from Marina. So they have to schedule it and make sure that it doesn't disturb the current train operation, and they're going to do it under a safe and well-managed, curated environment. So for us, it's really just to come and have a look. You've seen that the naming ceremony is proper, it's tear rubber, brand new. That's what Mr. President has given us support to go and do, and we have implemented that successfully. So I want you to help us thank him, but to also thank all of us negotiants that continue to believe on our transportation solution. You know too well that the phase 2 of the red line, of the blue line, that is going all the way to Kokomaiko, is on track. It's the stations are coming out, the tracks are coming out, and everything is on schedule. It's a lot of money, but we're there and we're pushing it. So we want to just thank you very, very, very much for coming out this afternoon to witness this simple but very significant, ceremony. And it goes to show that, public transportation as a train, train operation as a means of public transportation has come to stay in Lagos. It's something that we see in other developed countries in the world. It's something that we see in other parts of the world, and it has come to stay in Lagos. It has come to stay. You can see that we're increasing the capacity, we're increasing the reliability, we're increasing the efficiency, and we're increasing the safety, affordability. I can assure you, see, what happens is when you have frequency, when you have capacity, your overall cost will come down. These are electric trains and they're running on power. So what it means is that even if you have one train, it will probably be almost the same amount of power, because the power has to be on the track all the time. Now that we're having more trains, the utilization of the power will see, because the power has to be on the track at all times. I imagine and I want to believe that it will eventually bring down our total cost of operation, and by extension that reduction will be transmitted to the passengers, and it will enhance and improve affordability. So your question, or your question, the right answer to it will bring down the total cost. Because what you will see is that our operations will be more efficient, and our total expense cost will be shared better, and because it's also more reliable, you will see that passengers can come more frequently once they know that every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes there's a train that is running. So if you miss one, before you say Jack Robinson, another one has arrived. So it will make people believe and be able to be patient and wait just for the next train. The other question around what will be the schedule time, that's why they're here. And the first thing I said is that because we have a double capacity now, what you will see is that there will be double efficiency. I don't know off my head how often they run, now maybe it's every 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but it will be reduced by 50% once the full operation is started, once the synchronization, once they can manage, because there's still a lot of things that they will need to manage, which includes signalization. They will need to know the headrooms of every train. They will need to determine how long a train stays in the station before the next one comes. So all of those are calculations that the operations will need to do. But I can assure you that at the end of the day, it will turn to better journey experience, shorter time waiting in the stations, better efficiency, reduction in cost, and a better ambience of public transportation that will promise you on the Blue Line stations.
Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that with the new coaches, the cost of running and maintaining the Blue Line by the state will be more affordable and bring down cost of operation. He added that the coaches will be installed on the track with all safety measures put in place. Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu presided over the swearing-in ceremony of the newly appointed chairman and commissioners of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission at the Lagos House, Alausa Ikeja. The event was attended by top government officials, including the Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, Head of Service, Mr. Olabode Agoro, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Mr. Lawal Pedro San, and members of the House of Representatives representing Ibejuleki Federal Constituency, Honorable Adebayo Balogun. Mrs. Bola Dele Dapo Thomas was officially sworn in as chairman of the commission, alongside 4 new commissioners, Mr. Fatai Olalekan Lasisi, Commissioner 1, Honorable Lateef Yahaya, Commissioner 2, Mr. Afolabi Shobowale, Commissioner 3, and Mr. Rufus Adekoya, Commissioner 4. The oath of office was administered by Governor Sanwo-Olu, who congratulated the new appointees and urged them to uphold professionalism, transparency, and accountability in the discharge of their duties.
The appointment and the swearing in of the chairman and commissioners of the most vibrant civil service commission in our country, the Lagos State Civil Service Commission. We say this with our full chest, knowing fully well that we are the most vibrant, most forward-looking, most responsive civil service commission in the country. And so this pivotal moment is a well-deserved recognition, which we believe is for thorough dedication, it's for hard work, and it's for unwavering professionalism. This ceremony is a commitment to uphold the principles of integrity, fairness, and the efficiency that are essential for the success of the civil service, and by extension, the progress of our state. I therefore, on your behalf, want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Mrs. Bola Dele Dapo Thomas, Alhaji Fatai Lasisi, Mr. Afolabi Olatunji Shobowale, Mr. Rufus Adekoya Adedapo, and Mr. Lateef Yahaya, all of whom have just taken the oath. With the appointment comes, great responsibility. It comes with high expectation. As we celebrate your elevation this morning, I therefore want to urge you to remember the solemn duty entrusted in you, the oath and the commitments you've taken here today. Your appointment reflects the confidence that we as an administration and people of Lagos have in your ability to lead the civil service towards greater excellence. We trust that you will honor this trust with dedication and with wisdom. As leaders in the Civil Service Commission, you bear the responsibility of ensuring that our civil service operates with discipline and meritocracy. Your decisions will affect the quality of our public service, where millions of Lagosians depend on from their day-to-day, from education to healthcare, to security, to infrastructure, because it is the people that you validate and you push into the service that eventually gets to serve the good people of Lagos. And so that your validation, that your fairness, that your sense of purpose and your professional judgment must always come to bear at all times. It's not something that you do one time and you forget the second time. It's something that must reflect on your appointment at all times, because it's from this stock that the service that we're meant to be given the citizens of the state do emanate from. And I can see, as one of you who had come to give a vote of assurance, has given us that you will rededicate and dedicate yourself to ensure that the service of Lagos State continues to remain the beacon and the point of reference amongst all the services, all the other state services that we have in the country. I therefore want to urge you to foster innovation and to create opportunities for growth within the civil service. Above all, I want to also urge you to remain accountable to the people you serve, putting their interest above your personal interest. I want to congratulate you on all your appointments. I'm confident that the Civil Service Commission will continue to be a beacon of excellence and a catalyst for positive change, which will drive innovation with integrity. And we believe that the efficiency of the public service is for the betterment of the larger society. I want to, on this occasion, also appoint and announce as follows that Mrs. Boladile Dapo Thomas, the only woman who served as the chairman of the commission, Mr. Fatai Olaleko Lasisi will serve as Commissioner 1, Mr. Honorable Yahya Olawale Latif will serve as Commissioner 2, Mr. Afolabi Shoboale will serve as Commissioner 3, and Honorable Rufus Adekoya will serve as Commissioner 4. As I congratulate you, I also extend the same congratulations to your spouses, to your family members, and to everybody that has come here to rejoice with you. And to the family members, you have seen that they've taken an oath of integrity, of responsibility, of dedication to the service of Lagos State. Please, don't put pressure on them. Let them breathe. Don't put additional burden on them, because the responsibility that we'll be passing on to them as commission members, as chairman and commission members of the public service is enormous, and is something that they need to carry with every level of dignity. But I want to congratulate you. I want to wish you well as you celebrate with them, and I hope that the body and the entire civil service, Agbabi Aka is the PAMSEC now, will receive you very well. They will settle you in, and we can begin to see the impact of these appointments immediately. I wish you well, and congratulations once again.
Can we all rise as we appreciate the Governor of Lagos State? Even as I will invite Mr. Governor for a group picture with the commission members, as we will.
Mrs. Dapo Thomas, speaking on behalf of the newly inaugurated team, expressed appreciation to the governor for the confidence reposed in them and pledged to deliver on the commission's mandate with integrity and dedication.
On behalf of the newly constituted members of the Civil Service Commission, I would like to assure Mr. Governor that we would do everything in our capability to ensure that we carry on the vision of the Civil Service Commission. The vision of the Commission is to be a world-class organization that is dynamic, efficient, and effective. And of course, we'll be doing that by moving on the mission of the Civil Service Commission to provide and motivate a highly qualified and competent workforce that is disciplined and productive based on equity, fairness, and justice. How will we be doing that? We shall be keying into the themes agenda, the themes plus agenda. Yes, we have the core values, and our core values will be also be keying into the agenda of Mr. Governor and his administration. We assure you, Mr. Governor, that we will do everything to carry out the mandate, the responsibilities of the Civil Service Commission, and of course that of Lagos State. Lagos State is a center, the sobriquet of Lagos State is that of excellence. And of course, as the new commission, we shall be raising the bar of excellence. Rest assured, sir, that we would be doing what we expected to do as the members of the Civil Service Commission. And we'd like to use this opportunity to say thank you for the confidence reposed in us, for giving us this opportunity to serve Lagos State in this capacity.
The ceremony underscored the Sanwo-Olu administration's continued focus on building a professional and motivated workforce to drive sustainable development in Lagos State. The swearing-in ceremony marked a key milestone in the administration's efforts to strengthen public institutions and ensure efficient governance in Africa's most populous city.